Welcome to the series where we play through every Harry Potter game chapter by chapter. Having finally arrived at Hogwarts Castle, it is time to enter. Picking up right where we left off on Game Boy Color, Harry enters the door at the end of the dungeon and joins the group of first years. Directed by Professor McGonagall into the Great Hall, the new students take turns wearing the sorting hat. Hermione, Harry, and Ron are sorted into Gryffindor House. They join the other Gryffindors, and after dinner follow Prefect Percy Weasley to their dormitories. We meet the infamous poltergeist Peeves, who is infamous in real life too due to being cut from the films. This game has one of the boldest interpretations of Hogwarts, and boldest interpretations of the book in general. There are statues of a cowboy, this guy dancing a jig, and an angry old lady shaking her fist. The areas all look different with varied colors and textures. Finally reaching the portrait of the fat lady guarding the entrance on the top floor, after getting lost along the way, Harry doesn't know the Gryffindor password. He goes down to the 6th floor, which has an Egyptian scene with Sphinx statues and hieroglyphs, to ask Gryffindor House ghost Nearly Hedwig Nick for the password. Nick agrees to share it in exchange for an old tie, which Harry has to find all the way back in the entrance hall. This quest seems like a reason to get the player to learn navigation and the general castle layout, and maybe even discover secret shortcuts to move more efficiently. Nick wants this tie to keep his barely attached head from flopping about. Ignoring how ghosts generally pass through everything, it seems a bit out of character for Nick to want to secure his head in place. Earlier this evening he complained about not being allowed in the Headless Hunt.
Dismal. Once again, my request to join the Headless Hunt has been denied.
I suppose he might prefer to have an intact neck, rather than being agonizingly close to headless. He reveals the password is Caput de Cronus, which means dragon's head in Latin. This term often means the head portion of the Draco constellation. Harry is finally able to enter through the Pink Lady's portrait with the password. Reuniting with Ron in the Gryffindor common room hidden behind, the two go to their dormitory, and at last go to sleep. Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4 Mobile finally breaks its streak. Instead, the other game where Chapter 7 is playable is the 2003 Warthog Games version. Harry's trip to Hogwarts and sorting happens in cutscenes, with the playable part of the chapter being following Ron's prefect brother up to the common room. Peeves is met again, like in the book and Game Boy game, and Harry just needs to follow Percy, Ron, and Hermione here upstairs. Percy shares the password here, as he should.
You need a password to enter the common room. This year, it's Caput Draconis.
So Harry's in the common room already. What more could there possibly be? Well, Ron reveals that his brothers Fred and George have a sop hidden behind the portrait in the Gryffindor reading room. Peer pressure gets to Harry, and he must get past Percy, who doesn't want Harry in the reading room. Percy is elementary to get past, as he won't pursue Harry outside of the room.
Come here!
The Weasley twins' secret shop is located in a bathroom, where you can purchase with Bean's wizard cards, dung bombs, stink pellets, and bags for more beans. Harry is also immediately intrigued at trying out their loot box.
And, as a special bonus, for just 10 beans you can have a dip into this chest and receive a special prize.
Wow, I've got to try this.
It sounds like fun, yes. But then, you haven't put your hand in yet.
And for 10 more beans, we'll throw in a random wizard card. That definitely has a chance to be a sought-after one, and not some common one we picked ahead of time for free. After sopping, Harry must pass by Percy again, who catches him this time.
Get back to the common room, Harry.
Rather than the common room, Harry is sent back to the illicit child gambling den. Successfully evading Percy this time, Harry joins Ron and they go upstairs to bed. Harry ought to rest, for the next chapter will see all the other games join in and hit their stride, taking control with a sudden stranglehold on the narrative as the book's momentum becomes tepid and time starts to become a blur. Next episode we will be introduced to the last 3 versions of the game,